Big things are coming to crypto, my friends. I'm just going to show you an example of what's going on in PulseChain. Check this out. So my friend Synthesis, he has been applying to Kraken for all of us, and many other community members have. So just keep doing it, friends, so they see it over and over and over again as well. But also Synthesis, he noticed that one of the requirements for Kraken is you have a market maker to make the price in the order books, and they can connect to a market making algo via API. So I'm not exactly sure how it works, just some sort of like liquidity providing thing. It's pretty cool. That's one of the basics, I think, setting up. So he's actually got his details here. You can say Mr. Oliver, you can pretty much contact him. I think what it will do is like, I'm not sure exactly how much liquidity would be required. We don't need that much anyway, because like, how much, if people are going to do big clips, they're going to find their way onto the chain anyway. But like some sort of exchange listing would be great. And like, just think about this, you don't need a lot, friends. Like if 1,000 people, sorry, if 100 people just put in $1,000 of liquidity, $500 on the bid, $500 on the offer, and they're able to do some Uniswap V2 symmetrical thing, there you go. That's enough for everyone to crack it out. That would be fantastic. You got to remember as well, if the price on like Kraken goes up by 5%, then people just like deposit to the chain and just dump it down to arbitrage it out. But yeah, more exchange listings better. Now people can just go grab it and play it around, and just the liquidity rail gets up. But we haven't got it yet, but we are working all towards that. And I'm very, very excited for the future. Now, I want to do an example here with you. See this Pepe, friends? Think about soccer. Just think about soccer in your mind. Now, imagine you're a World Cup goalkeeper in a penalty shootout. So this is you right here, okay? You're him, all right? You're the goalkeeper, and players come in and they're going to hit the ball. Okay, so you are the goalkeeper, right? You're sitting there, you're waiting. Now, what is happening is before the player takes a shot, so the player's going to run up, you, the goalkeeper, what you've done is, so they're about to take the shot. Right before they take the shot, you lay on the floor, you take your pants off, and you start doing very naughty things in front of the camera. All right? That's what you've done. So an illustration, this is what it looks like. Here's the goalposts. Here's the player with the ball, and this is you. You've just laid down there. You've just laid down there, okay? And these are obviously the net. So you just laid down there. You've started doing some very naughty things. Things you shouldn't be doing when you have to save this goal. Okay. Now what ends up happening, friends, is the player runs up and they kick the ball and they miss. And it goes a little something like this. So you remember this, friends, this is David Beckham versus Turkey. Okay, so this is what ends up happening. We're ready. Oh dear. He slipped and he skied it. Uh-oh. Turkey have got plenty to say about it. See that? Now remember, you as a goalkeeper, you were doing naughty things. So the player, this ball went, whoa, boop, and it just missed. Okay, it missed and disappeared. Wow, look at this. Yay. Okay, it did some weird physics things, okay? So the player missed. Okay, now, what happens is you get up and you say, wow, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Okay. Now, everybody else who cares about the game and cares about winning would look at you and they say, all right, you are never, ever, ever allowed to put those gloves on ever again. You're not even allowed on the pitch. Take off the jersey and get out. All right? You get out. You're off the team for life. Okay? That's what a normal circumstance would be like. However, what's actually happening in crypto is, okay, people who have been sidelined in altcoins, watching them go down for 36 months, they have seen everything go down for 36 months. Down and down and down and down again, and they still haven't deployed. And because the prices have gone down, they cheer themselves like that goalkeeper, going like, oh, sweet, I'm winning. I'm winning. The other players keep missing. None of the prices are going up. I'm a genius. So instead of saying I got lucky, they think they're skill. So I'm now going to tell you, if you have any capital left to deploy, not from your like weekly income, I mean like it's been sitting there and you're in crypto. If you have a single dollar after November of last year to put in, I give you an F. And you're a walking nightmare waiting to happen. You are a walking dead man or dead girl. You are going to get destroyed. I'm giving you an F right now. It's game over for you. It's game over. Because the universe has given you an infinite number of good news. Bitcoin ETF, Ethereum ETF. You have Donald Trump victory, planned assassination bullet, dodged. You have a crypto czar coming, David Nutsacks. You have Donald Trump launches a celebrity token. You have crypto strategic reserve, crypto summit comes up. Bang, 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 bang. All these things. Bitcoin strategic reserve, crypto strategic reserve. Donald Trump tweets your altcoins. He literally tweets altcoins. All these things happening, you still haven't bought in. Which leads me to conclude this fact. It's not even a conclusion, really. It's now factual. You are going to be buying the top. You're going to get yourself into hot water. The world, the universe, the simulation gave you like 15 reasons to get long, but because the prices are going down, you didn't get in. Dead man walking. The money still waiting on the sidelines here are top buyers. And friends, they are just like ladies of the night. You know ladies of the night? Ladies of the night. You need somebody to draw a pony with at night. Maybe you want somebody to judge your pony sketching skills. Maybe you want to listen to some Marvin Gaye music. Right? Ladies of the night. Maybe you just want to play a Game Boy with somebody. Right? A lady of the night, friends, you need them there in society. You need them there for various reasons. Right? Because there are some people out there that will go commit crimes. So you need ladies of the night there. However, just because you need them there doesn't mean you want to be one. Now, it feels like we are a lady of the night getting pounded for 3 years and not even getting paid for it. We're not even a lady of the night. What are we? Just a ragdoll. But you get the point now. You need them there. You don't want to be one. So that, my friends, is how you're going to mog everyone from here. Because you understand, if you still aren't deployed, it means you want to buy high. You're here for the dopamine. You're not actually here to make money at all. We've got 1,000 things coming on to tell you it's good and it wasn't good enough. Right? They literally, every single thing, every single star that could have aligned, except the price going up. You see? See, friends, like 1,000 reasons to get long, never going to get long. That's why I know at the tops, there'll be 1,000 signals to get out. They're not getting out. They're not getting out. Like I said, friends, they're the ladies of the night. You need them there. You need the exit liquidity there. Now, I don't like that term exit liquidity. They're companions. They're momentum pushers. They are loud voices. Just where do you want to be in that field? Where do you want to be? Ask yourself that. I know if you're already long, you know where you are. To add to this, friends, I'm going to play some Pumpy G music. I'm going to share with you this very interesting post, okay? This is going to be funny. This is my prophecy. There will be a bull market top euphoria shenanigan that we're going to see in this old season wave. It's going to go a little something like this. 1. A company raises $1 million in funding. 2. Coincidentally, another company raises $1 million in funding. 3. They each sign $1 million contracts with each other. 4. Both are now $1 million average return revenue. 5. Both raise $10 million at $100 million market cap. 6. Repeat the process from step 3 until your revenue is 10 trillion. Acquire Microsoft. Now you have a 3 trillion revenue generating business. Why is no one doing this? Now, this is obviously tongue in cheek, but I hope you understand what happened. So one company raised money. They raised $1 million from the marketplace in a bull market. Yeah. And another company raised money. They raised $1 million. 2 ICOs. They basically sign a deal with each other. Yeah, so these guys give them $1 million over, and then those guys give the $1 million over. Now it looks like that they have, $1 million is coming to us, and we've invested somewhere else. But it looks like, we've got $1 million of revenue coming in. Okay, so this is obviously Fugazi trick. Then, because they have $1 million of revenue, they go back to the marketplace and they go, we generated $1 million of revenue. And so the marketplace will go, wow, you're worth 100 million market cap now. So now that you're 100 million market cap, You can keep doing it. You have 100 million market cap, you raise more money, and then they raise more money, and they do the swap again. You see, it's just a flywheel Ponzi thing. Now, we're laughing now, but this is going to happen in the bull market. You will see, but here's the thing. That's all of crypto in a nutshell. However, that is a fun way. It's a direct way to do it, but we don't see that in crypto. In crypto, it's more indirect. Okay? It's like the money gets printed from Tether, goes to Bitcoin. Bitcoin spends it, like $100 billion spends in Ethereum, which goes to another protocol. But then everything is like in a self-circular ecosystem. It's a self-circular economy. And so people will say, oh, I've got a revenue coming here. I've got a revenue going there. Like, no. It's literally just one circle. Okay. And when it stops, boop. All right. Now that we haven't started the flywheel yet. We are going to start the flywheel. That is bull market stuff out here. So we will see multiple crypto projects do deal with each other and dress up their revenues. The crowd will not care because token prices are going up. It will all unwind in the bear market to nobody's surprise. Enjoy the show. So I hope you enjoy that cute little representation of like, I'm aware of it, you're aware of it, we know what's happening. It doesn't matter. Prices are going up. That's just actually how we figure out experimentation of cryptos and stuff out here anyway as well. So look out for that. Also want to show you this, friends. Notice how every altcoin drops 95%, even if they had a good distribution of holders. It's almost as if Richard Hart was right. As you know, friends, Morad's coins got brutally massacred. It's still there. The game's still on. But like, you have amazing distribution. Doesn't matter. You drop 95% anyway. You drop 90% anyway in like 3 months. So whether you had a bundling supply somewhere or not, friends, the bundling doesn't matter, man. None of it matters. What matters is the believers. That's it. Okay. Some guy owns 50% of a coin supply. It doesn't matter. I know it sounds crazy. It doesn't matter. Richard Hart has 95%. It does not matter. What matters is believers. Yeah? You can kill a project if it's well distributed and one guy owns like 1% of supply. The project still dies, by the way. It happens all the time in Solana. There's no believers. They're all a bunch of freaking cheats. They just move on. All right? And conversely, Richard Hart owns 95% of the coins. PulseChain's not dead. Hex is not dead. PulseX is not dead. His JPEG tickers aren't dead. See? It's about the belief. The distribution is actually irrelevant. You need long-term believers and you need whales. Every Solana JPEG coin still sinks to the floor despite having 20,000 people owning $8 of the token and being distributed well. You learn that, right? Distribution, man, it's a bunch of bullshit. We don't even need that. By the way, friends, America. Are you American? A lot of you are. Is America the land of the free? Yeah. Richest country on earth? Yeah. The top 1% own 51% of the stock market wealth. Yeah. I think it was the top 1 or the top 10, or top 1 or top 10. Anyway, it's a lot. It's stacked. It's freaking stacked so hard. They got all the wealth. That's right. That's just how it is. That's how we organize. That's how we organize out here. So, by the way, does the American stock market have any problems going up? No. Does America have any problems like making businesses with that? No. Doesn't have any problems. See? This whole communism approach of like, oh, everybody has $8 and everything's going to go great. Hell no. You don't want to live in that city where everybody's equally poor. I want to live in the city where there's a king. Because the king's going to get bored. He's going to employ people around him. He's going to make people richer around him. They're going to start businesses. And then they start business, the on-flow effect. That's where I want to live. And when I say king, you know what I mean. It's like stacked whales. Because like when you're a poor person, you got a scarcity mindset. You think, oh, they're stacked because they're greedy and they're hungry. Like you listen to this Gary Stevenson, Gary Economics guy. No, but a bunch of hogwash. You understand how society works, okay? People get really rich and they get bored. And then they go, oh, well, I want to make more money, but I'm kind of bored. What do I do? Okay, I have to like make my life simpler. And they start employing stuff and doing stuff and hiring people. You can't do 50,000 things at once. If you ever run a business, you understand that. You literally can't do 50,000 things at once. You have to start delegating. You start hiring. You start expanding. You go, oh, crap, my employees aren't motivated. I've got to give them a day off. I've got to take them to Disneyland. You see what I mean? You start stimulating things around. You get it? Same thing in crypto. It's the same thing. You can't have everybody owning $2 of a token. Like, oh, wow, we're well distributed, guys. Yeah, but no one gives a shit, bro. No one's all in. I want someone all in. All in. That's how you make it. PulseChain community is all in. We're trying to confirm friendship with ThorChain friends as well. Hopefully, a lot of these things, we have to like provide the liquidity and stuff out here because a lot of these altcoins and things, that they're all out of devs and resources. Everyone's butchered. But yeah, I hope that works out, friends. ThorChain, right? You can swap from Bitcoin, Solana, Coinbase, Arbitrum, Binance, or any of the chain. If we can get this happening, swap directly into PulseChain. That'd be beautiful if we can get any of these out. Just once the dominoes start, it'll happen. I love this picture, by the way. I saw this yesterday. I saved it. You received it like, this is, friends, if you've seen this picture going around, it's the JD Vance memes, man, they're gold, making his face really, really oh man, that's good. I did not expect to see that because when I saw that, man, I was on the couch. I saw that. I stared at my phone for like a minute. I just stared. I stared at this picture. I just stared at this. I don't know why. Just man, it's all crypto stuff, friends. Like we're the meme kings, man. We're taking over the world. We're taking over the world. Don't forget as well, friends. The USA's crypto strategic reserve has been leaked. PulseChain is in it. Even Rand agrees. So obviously, I'll put this out here. We're having fun here. Having fun. Lots of laughter coming out. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Soy, PulseChain. Now, I put it over Cardano because Cardano, like, and I don't know how to put it nicely. We are humiliating their on-chain activity. Humiliation, friends. Humiliating. Cardano is doing 5 million of on-chain. We're doing 30, dude. We're doing 6 times your daily volume. We are not listed on any exchange. Richard Hart got attacked by the SEC. He's still Interpoled by the corrupt Interpol. It's not even streaming. We're not listed anywhere, man. You and I, our blood, our sweat, our tears, we have been carrying all of us together. We've been carrying this. It's not even, friends, it's literally like, you ever seen the South Park episode where they get Randy Savage to compete against the women? You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. You just see how, yeah, literally, the transgender dude or dudettes just literally bashing a woman to pieces in the octagon ring. Yeah, that's what's happening right now. Like we've had, like, name a disadvantage, name a handicap, we have it. All of us have it. Friends, we're so disadvantaged and we're still winning that, like, we got the worst ends of the stick. Richard's origin address controls all the coins. And so we're not listed anywhere because of that. And then we got SEC'd anyway. We got attacked anyway. Like, we had so much bad news just come out. We're still here. We're literally still here. So, like, I would be very, very, very worried if I'm Cardano blood and I'm thinking, like, man, these psychos better not come out. By the way, I love Cardano. Love the Cardano people and stuff out here. It's just, you're not going to believe me until the price is up. Now, friends, remember, you are listening to the highest value content in crypto. I teach you ratios, buying low, hunting signals, getting a competitive edge, and more out here. Make sure you like and subscribe. But on top of all these, part of that is as well, friends, like, there's no ego. Like, we're in a game. It's a simulation. All right? It really is a simulation. We're waiting. If you notice, friends, I always put, like, the lollipop in front of my hand. I'm like, oh, maybe next month's going to turn around. Maybe next month's going to turn around. And I'm so aware, like, anything can happen in markets. I've seen everything happen. Black Swan, disaster, every bad news out here. So you just, it does happen. Happen all the time. Look what happened in the past 4 years. But still, the game's not over yet, right? The game's not over yet. And, man, bull markets die on euphoria. How can anyone, this will be, if you want to say this time is different, I agree, man. At some point, this time will be different. Just, we didn't even grow on skepticism. We died. Look, we died on skepticism and we died on FUD. Okay, bull markets grow on skepticism. We haven't had a bull market. There's no bull market. I know how retailers define bull market is altcoins going up. Yeah, Bitcoin's been in a bull market since November collapse. Okay, November 2022 of FTX. Sorry, but yeah, we haven't even started it. And look, I've shown you, man. My videos, friends. I told you. This can all balance out by us just getting an extra 2 green months at the end. Happened to Hex, right? Just an extra 2 green months. Look at this, man. So from Hex, from here to here, it had done 28x, right? From here to here. Like if you start from the close of the month, look at this, you're up 28x, whatever it is. And then in the final 2 months, it did another 4x. That's a huge difference, man. That's the difference between you having a 5x and a 20. The last 60 days does that. It does do that. So like it just can't, but what I'm telling you that is it's the final 2 months. You know, you can be crap and garbage here. It's just that when you finally start moving, you get an extra 2 months at the end. And you make up for it. You know, I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just telling you like the game's not over yet. And you don't know when those good 2 months are going to come. In another cycle, in the future, I almost guarantee you this, they're going to bring the 2 months early, but no one's going to believe it because it's so early. They're like, oh, it can't be over. And then that's why I was preparing for this. That's why I was talking to you about Dark Prophecy. Just in case, friends. See, in another world, we're up here, you know, by this point. Do you know that? In another world, friends, we went up last year and we were up here instead of down here. See, this would have been Dark Prophecy because I'm like, oh, crap, man, we ran too early. All the retardios of 2025 bought in 2024 and altcoins are all up. We never got that though. We got every single other scenario, but we never got the euphoria. So that's part of the game out here. You're ready, you're prepared, but you still have an understanding. As convicted as you are, you know that you still can't know the future. But you can know one thing. I'm going to catch you with the Pokeball again tomorrow. Like, subscribe, belly button off. Catch you soon.